Okay, you guys, I made this post on Facebook about things I wish everyone had on their business, on their website, or in their business. So I'm going to walk you through all of these things and just give you a quick overview of some of them so you can see these are just my favorite tools for keeping your life really simple. So the first one, if you use WordPress, the first one I like is the UDesign theme. It's the theme that I use for my website, and I've kind of been converting all my clients to it because it's so easy to use. And you get all the fonts and like everything is set up for you right here. So with other WordPress themes, you kind of have to go hunting through the theme to find the different things that you want to change on your website. But with the UDesign theme, it's all in one place and it's just easy to find and easy to use. And the UDesign theme includes my favorite plugin in the world, which is called the Visual Composer plugin. And I actually have a course about how to create sales pages using the Visual Composer plugin. So I'm going to link to all of these things down below so you can check them out. But I want to show you the Visual Composer plugin real quick so you can see why I love it so much. So what it does is it creates columns for you, and then you can pop in text and buttons, and you can create these testimonials with like images. But it kind of turns WordPress into a drag and drop editor. It's not quite drag and drop. You only get like these columns, but these are the only columns you need. And some of the most beautiful websites that I've seen, I know they built it using the Visual Composer plugin. And it gets like this scrolly thing where like the page moves over the picture. This isn't the best example of that, but hey, it's on here. And then it kind of, you can set up your blog kind of cool and stuff like that. So I love this plugin because it just makes it so much easier to edit the pages on your website. And you can click on that to add any of these things that you need. And usually you just need like the text block, the image, and a button. And then there's some other things that I use once in a while, but those are really the essentials. So Visual Composer plugin is number 2. Number 3, my favorite thing, is the ConvertPlug plugin. And that allows you to create pop-ups for your website and also forms. So I'm actually working in it right now. I'm creating a form. It looks like a pop-up, but it's going to end up being a form on my website. And so this is basically what it looks like. And then you get the form designer and you put in all your fields. And then this is going to turn out to be like this page. So here's my form on the page with a video. And then I get these icons, and these all came from the Visual Composer plugin. But this is what a ConvertPlug form looks like. And then I'll show you what a pop-up looks like. You can create all kinds of cool forms. So this will pop up in just a second. There it is. Free webinar. And then you click it and you go to the webinar sign up page. The other thing that the ConvertPlug plugin does for you is it creates this social sharing buttons, which I wish people used. I don't know if anybody's using them, but you can create these sharing buttons for your website using the ConvertPlug plugin. So that is one of my favorite things. All right, let's get back to our page here. Okay, and this ConvertPlug plugin is on sale right now. It's like $13, which is the best price. And I've tried tons of pop-up plugins, and this is my favorite one. So you can make pop-ups, you can make like forms that you embed on the page like I have on my free tools page. So I'll link to this so you can pop over here and get this for your website. Now here's another one. I just discovered this and I'm totally in love with it. It's called Paperform, and it allows you to create really gorgeous surveys and forms. So think about like your intake form, your client intake form, and maybe you want that to be like you want people to fill out an intake form. You can create that using this Paperform plugin. And on AppSumo right now, and this video is going to just be really timely because on AppSumo, it's $39 for this plugin right now. So it created this form, and I took a lot of styling off this form on purpose because I just want it to be simple 2 questions. But you check the box, and like, these are my brand colors, and then you can hit submit. I got another one too, so I'll show you what that looks like. So I created this form, and it adds an image, a nice title. These are my brand fonts, and then it creates this form. So this is like a survey. You can use this for event registrations. You can use it for client intake forms, for surveys to see if people, what they learned from your webinar, or like, the possibilities are endless. So Paperform is really great for forms, for RSVP, event registration, surveys, client intake forms, all of that good stuff. So Paperform. Now you can also use Google Drive. So if this deal is gone, I'll show you Google Drive in a second. Okay, the other thing that I want everyone to have is Calendly. I use Acuity. I also really like Acuity, but Calendly is super simple for you. Acuity is a little more robust. It has some more features that you don't, I don't know. It's nice to have them, but if you're picking one and you just want to get something done and going, I would pick Calendly. And you can get started for free with one account, one appointment type. So this is for scheduling appointments like discovery sessions, breakthrough sessions, strategy sessions, whatever you call it. You can use Calendly to schedule that. And you can embed it on your website so it looks really pretty. Now I'm showing you mine, but it's this is Acuity, but it's basically the same kind of thing, where they get to go to your website and choose a time and fill out your form. So that's what a Calendly and Acuity does for you. All right, the other thing that I love is Google Drive. I keep everything in Google Drive. So if you hit New, you'll see it has Google Docs, Sheets, Slides. So this is like Word, Excel, PowerPoint. And then if you hit More, you get Forms. So here you can create those surveys and forms. If that Paperform deal expires, I would use Google Forms, and I use them all the time. I can smell my lunch is like done. I need to go get my lunch, but we've got just a couple more things. So here's a form, and this is perfectly good. You can totally create this form and use this, but you can create any sort of documents. I use this for like everything. I write all of my newsletters and blogs in here, and then I move them over to my newsletter system. So it's always saved here in Google Forms. It's attached to your Gmail address, so no matter what computer you log into, you'll always have access to all of your documents and everything in Google Drive. So if your computer crashes or you drop it in the bathtub, it's all still here. But if you save everything in Word and Pages, you lose stuff, and I don't want that to happen to you. So check out Google Drive and start using that. Also the Google Calendar, of course, the calendar. And it's all right here in your little buttons. So if you have a Gmail account, you have all of this stuff here. You've got Drive, Calendar, Gmail. It's all right there. Okay, I'm going to grab my lunch. I'll be right back. The other thing that I really love right now is the Conquer Your Year Ultimate Planner. This really is the ultimate planner. And let's see if we can look inside. So first she has you set your goals, and then you set sprints. So you just focus on working for the next 90 days. You don't plan the whole year. You plan goals, like big picture goals, and then you plan sprints of 90 days, 3 months. That's it. And then, so here's your sprints. And then for each week, you have these, like top 5 things I need to do today. And then you write down gratitude. Like, it's just amazing, right? Like, these are all the things you need to do. Get stuff done, be grateful, drink water, exercise, and that's it. And then you get to reflect on the week. How did this week feel for you? Did you reach your goals? Stuff like that. It's just so awesome. So I love Conquer Your Year. She also, this is Natalie McNeil, she also wrote the Conquer Kit, which I highly recommend. I really love the Conquer Kit. It's basically a business plan in a book, and you just go through the book, and by the end, you have a business plan. It's amazing. So I love them both. Right now, I guess since I'm using it every day, I'm obsessed with Conquer Your Year. But Conquer Your Kit is really good for getting clear and really making a business plan. Let's check these off. So we talked about the UDesign theme, Visual Composer plugin, the ConvertPlug plugin that's a pop-up for opt-ins, Paperform for your forms, surveys, applications, Calendly, Google Docs, Conquer Your Year. The other thing that I really love is having an editorial calendar. And I actually created a course for you about how to make an editorial calendar. If you go to taramilo.com/editorial-calendar, you'll be able to sign up and get this course and get an editorial calendar. So it's a 37-minute video training, 38 minutes, and it walks you through where to find 6 months worth of newsletter content and just really tap into your ideal client, what she wants to read about in your newsletter. And then you can get an editorial calendar. So this tells you like where to find ideas. And then here's a simple calendar. This is it. And you'll see, of course, I keep mine in Google Sheets. But here's my Google Calendar, my editorial calendar. I keep it here in a spreadsheet, and I just type out what I want to talk about. So this week, or last week, you got an email from me about you're not going to like this. And then next week, you're going to learn about things are going great in my absence, and are you sending newsletters the old-fashioned way? So I really stick to this plan. Now, I didn't do any of these in November, but I'll just pop them up here in January and I'll get them done. So that's kind of cool. But here's my editorial calendar. It's just subject lines or ideas of the newsletters that I want to send. And you can grab that on my website. So I'll pop the link in the notes down below here. The other thing you might want to check out is the free gift on my website. So you can get the editorial calendar. That's free, this training. And then the free gift is about all of my favorite free tools. So you can get that too. That's a guide and, of course, a video training with all of my favorite tools and kind of a quick overview of some of the freebies. Now, these tools that I showed you today, like this one is $60, the UDesign theme. This one comes with the UDesign theme, so it's kind of free. If you have a different theme, you can get it, I think it's $37 or something. ConvertPlug is $13. So these do cost something, but if you get all of these things, it's less than $200. 60, 75, 110, 120. 120 bucks. Boom. Set up. That's pretty good for setting up a business and having just the easiest tools that you can have so that you can do stuff yourself and manage things yourself. And then if you hire me to do stuff for you, I'm going to know how to use all of your tools. So I'll be able to get in and get stuff done quickly for you. So check these out. I've linked to everything down below, and so you can go and pick up the things you need that will make your business so much easier for you and really elegant and beautiful for your clients. So good luck with that. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.